All right, guys, we got one final prediction before the announcement tomorrow to see what we'll be getting in set 14. So without further ado, pretty much not only was Murakuma in BT14, but Neo Nectar was also in BT14, which really says a lot because, believe it or not, Grand Blue was supposed to be set 13 with reverse Dayusha and everything, but they pushed that up really quick in set 12. So there's that, but we'll go over the Neo Nectar cards. We went over all we could. We explained to you what you're going to be looking forward to. So let's get this started. So Neo Nectar actually gets 2 new Forerunners when Part 3 happens. So pretty much we're dealing with Maiden of Physalis. Put this unit into your soul. When an attack of a Vanguard during the battle that this unit boosted a Neo Nectar unit, you may pay the cost. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Call G1 at rest. That's stupid. Why at rest? Why can't it just be stood? That way I can get a second attack in. That way I have a multi-attack prepped if I didn't hit the trigger. Or if I did hit a trigger, the unit's going to get a nice booster that's going to be possibly 7k and swing at the freaking G1 Vanguard or something. So again, awkward unit. I hate when these units come in at rest. This is so stupid. Just let it be stand so they can actually play on Zero's game. Zero's format needs these units to be stand, not this. Ugh, sorry. Alright, we got another Musketeer unit. Blue Rose Musketeer Ernest. You counterblast 1, put this unit at the bottom of your deck. If you have a Neo Nectar Vanguard, look at the top 4 cards of your deck, search out the 1 card with Musketeer, then you call it. So it is just another way, but this card goes back in the deck. What I can see use in this is that what this would do, it would actually, you see how it's a stand? It would actually become a stand trigger when it goes back to the bottom of the deck. Maybe they can update that so Neo Nectar actually has a freaking random stand trigger on the deck that you can possibly hit for good attacks and tricks, but I doubt that will happen. But it's good to see that we are going to get a new Forerunner for Musketeers, and Blue Ernest is willing to help out by summoning any Musketeer from the top of the deck as long as it's amongst the 4 cards. Red Rose Musketeer Antonio. So this is the new PG. You're at 5th damage, then this will activate. Maiden of Cherrystone. Put this unit on top of your deck. When an attack of unit this boosted, if you have it, obviously, okay. If you may pay the cost, so you would put this card on top of the deck. If you do, search your deck for up to 1 card. Maria the Cherry Bloom, which I'm guessing is a G2. Yep, and we'll be going over her soon. And what do you do with that, Maria? You call it at rest. God, these units, man, they don't last in 0. They don't. Lotus Druid. When this unit is placed on the rear guard circle, give a unit 2,000. That's like nothing in Neo Nectar. That effect means nothing. White Rose Musketeer Alberto. When this unit attack hits a Vanguard, you countercharge. So pretty much, Neo Nectar got a countercharger, which is great. I can see a combo with this. Probably using the Avatar, play a weird restand combo with this. Like, let this unit hit, restand, and then you only CB 1 to stand 1. So you have like a pretty... What I'm trying to get at is for this unit, White Rose actually could make a very fancy aggressive Musketeer deck due to that Avatar 10k unit that CB2s stand 1 of your rear guards. You stand this again, this unit attacks, you countercharge 1, and legit, you will always kind of have the CB for the big plays. This is for some, this card's looking really good for that type of restand unit, and they do have a restand unit. So I can see plussing with this, with that card. It's a CB1 to restand a freaking unit, as long as it hits. So it's like almost playing like a Great Nature when you're using Reverse Leopold. This is good in the sense that there is a way to make a nice, aggressive Neo Nectar deck that isn't Musketeer worthy, but running White Rose doesn't really need doesn't need a Musketeer to be the Vanguard. So that countercharge is free to go with any other deck. This also helps with those CB2 plays, attack, draw a card, CB1, get your pretty much countercharge back. So again, this card is going to help Neo Nectar get aggressive. We needed something that's going to make them go really ham where it feels a little bit more consistent. And now we have it. Alberto will make it happen. Good enough. Thank you for a countercharger, Neo Nectar. Jesus Christo. This unit is counterblast 1, soul blast 1. When this unit attack hits a Vanguard, if you have a Neo Nectar Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for the 1 Maiden of the Cherry Stone, which I'm assuming is the G1. Gotcha. And then call it at rest, so shuffle your deck. The main cards are starting to look better than Musketeers. This is good free boosters. Yeah, no, Maiden of Cherry Blossom's good. I mean, sure, we have to freaking call it at rest, which is so stupid. But boosters are hard to get. This is technically deck thinning. This helps you get plays going. And the fact that you only need a Neo Nectar Vanguard, pretty easy to set up your G1s, I guess. Easy way to search out G1s pretty much, so you're good to go there. So that's nice. They gave us, like, pretty much, I mean, I feel like Maiden of Trail Rose might play a bigger role in the future. We'll have to wait and see. She really is starting to look that way. Jack and Pumpkin. Counterblast 1. Then attacks. If you have a Neo Nectar Vanguard, you may pay the cost. Becomes a 12k beat stick. Alright, here we go. The big 3 units that you'll be on the lookout for. So, Maiden of the Venous Trap, Muse. It's a limit break 4. Counterblast 1. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Search up to 1 card with the same card name as a Neo Nectar on the Vanguard or Rearguard Circle from among them and call it. The good thing is you don't have to select. It's whatever's on your field you can actually place as long as it's the same name. The only issue with this is only 5 cards. The other issue with this is you possibly get rid of something you actually need, but you could possibly set your up for an extra attack. So keep it maybe a G1 that can become a 10k, swings at a freaking unit. You use this effect. If there's a G2 copy in your deck still, and maybe it's amongst those 5 cards, you play it. There's another attack pattern. I'm just saying that really doesn't help because this effect is very limited to names, which kind of sucks. Next. Maiden of the Venous Fire Trap reversed. This you're going to want 4 beauties of because her effect I think is a lot better and it's perfect for Zero's format. Counterblast 1 and choose one of your Neo Nectar rare cards and lock it. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck, search up to 1 card and call it. That's pretty much deck thinning, which is good. Deck thinning, and it gets 5,000 power. What you could do with this, hypothetically, you could even use Pineapple. Pineapple goes up to 1,600. You could play a restand deck since you are deck thinning. Pineapple goes up to 2,100. So there's that. So there's big plays there I'm seeing. But this unit definitely is a big help for Neo Nectar. This lets you call anything that you're looking forward to. So there's possible big plays. So on and so forth. You go for what you can find and yada yada. So this is definitely something to look forward to. The Reverse Venus is really good. It's look at the top 5 cards and call anything, and it gets 5,000 power. This sets up for possible restands. It sets up for even possible crits. Possibly the restand is going to be 10 times better because you are power creeping when it comes to summoning a unit. It just has to be a unit that's 11k, so when you restand, it's 21, so you don't have to worry about a booster. So on and so forth. But usually you possibly lock in the back row anyways for this final attack, so to say. That way this unit actually goes off. So there's going to be a lot to it. I mean, obviously you're still going to have a power column, but that's the whole point. You can run restands and your column's going to be pretty much solid because you already gave you pretty much gave that unit a trigger already. One more trigger, it's going to be 2,600 or 2,700 depending on the booster in the back. 6Ks like kind of make or break it, but you don't want 6Ks because they're very situational if they're not at 4th damage. If it's 3rd damage, you're going to want the 7K. Alright, this is our Neo Nectar Break Ride. Deep Green Lord Master Wisternia. The fudge? Wisternia? I'm going to call you Whistles. Counterblast 1. When a Neo Nectar rides this unit, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose up to 2 of your Neo Nectar rear guards. Search your deck for up to 1 card with the same name as each of those cards. Call them separate rear guards. This effect is pointless. This effect sucks. This isn't good. Your opponent kills most of your intercepts. The most you're possibly going to call are just more boosters, and that's about it. The only issue is those units don't even get a power boost. So this effect is also garbage. I have the CD1 for this. Garbage. It's not worth it. Even just riding reverse Venus is nice alone. Maybe in Zero's format, they'll let you have a cross ride number with Muse. Because it's technically this damn same unit. Just, we actually have the name Muse. Their name is Muse, but they just call it Venous Trap Reverse. But whatever. But yeah, this break ride is pointless. This break ride's not going to do anything in Zero's format. This break ride sucks. This ain't going to do anything in Zero's format. It doesn't help. There's nothing you profit. GG's on that one. I mean, I like Maiden of the Venous Trap in the sense there is a possible multi-attack, but you can't get the multi-attack unless it's among the top 5 cards, which again makes it plain Russian roulette. That sucks. Now this is a great unit. You can call anything you want. Any G2 from your deck. Call it. Get what you need. Need a draw card? Go grab Flower Girl, the 9K. Go draw another card. Boost your hand up. Keep a hand size. Play crits. Do what you have to do. Keep the deck aggressive and still swing hard. So I like this card for a lot of reasons because it's only a Counterblast 1 and Lock 1. So if you're missing 2 intercepts, this could technically, I kind of hate to say this, but technically, this could be another ezel. Technically, this could be another ezel, and I'm going to tell you why. Because it's only CB1. It's CB1 for every lock. So if you lock 2 cards, it's not going to matter. You lock 2 cards, but guess what? One unit already has a 5,000 boost. It doesn't even matter if you lock the rear guard in the back. You're already setting up something else. So, yeah. Wow. Okay. Sure. This actually is possibly going to be one of the best Nectar cards because guess what? Now it's an official ezel. It's not name restricted. You can summon anything. That is stupid. So now we're going to have an ezel and Nectar soon. They needed it more. Can we just be real? They need it more. Ezel don't need it. They need it. Nectar always needed it. Hey, they always did. But yeah, reverse Venous Trap is definitely going to be a big, big plus if you get 4 of her. Definitely get 4 of her. There is no debate. Get 4 of her, you're like set for Nectar for a while until we hit Legion, Musketeers, and all that, and Bag of Chips. So that is all of Nectar's cards. All I can say is maybe Maiden Cherry Bloom could see some play due to booster checking. By booster check, I mean actually going and grab a booster. So that can help you. So again, little things here and there. You just gotta play it smart, honestly. I mean, some of these cards are good. This Alberto really sets up a very budgety Polaris Nectar deck. For sure, I'm definitely gonna do a profile revolving around that, where you legit restand CB2, restand him, attack again, countercharge 1, and you're back to go. And every time you hit a trigger, 2100. Oh my god, hit. So yeah, that is a lot of plussing. And you get a hit first before you decide to stand, so it helps you decide if you want to waste the CB2 or not. So that's good. That's good. We're getting a countercharge on Nectar. Main and Phasalis is just okay, no. And then Ernest isn't so bad since he can call any Musketeer from the top 4 cards. So that's good enough. So thanks for watching, guys. We just had to go over Nectar due to the fact it is BT14, and technically maybe we'll see how it gets mixed up. But whatever you're looking forward to, Murakumo, Nectar. I'm not gonna lie, I think both are really good clan event cards due to the fact that the Murakumo Break Ride gets you freaking 3 Shirayukis. And this and the reverse Venus Flytrap legit gets you an ezel, and we get another ezel for a different clan. So that's going to be interesting. Anyways, and they have a countercharger. My god. Jeez, why? Why? The only difference between the ezel and this unit is actually given a unit 5,000 pounds, so they have a chance to swing. You set up a nice con with 2,100, you're set. 17K boosters is all you need for big numbers. Alberto attacks, you countercharge 1, GG's. Oh, that's terrible. Very terrible. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'm sorry this wasn't going to be a premiere video because the announcement was tomorrow, so we're a little late on the premiere because everything's just going to blow up the internet tomorrow with what's coming in set 14. So be good, guys. Stay safe, and I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Peace.